Hey everybody, so today I'm cooking one of my favorite meals, which is baked spaghetti, and I just wanted to do this video to show you how I make my baked spaghetti. And I'm sorry if I look a hot mess and ratchet or whatever you want to call it, but I'm just chilling today. I ain't going nowhere, so that's why I look like this. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started by showing you everything that you need. You're gonna need some ground beef, some Italian sausage. I got the kind that's already grounded up. And if you don't eat pork or you don't like pork, this is optional. You don't have to use it, but I will say I believe that the sausage really brings out the flavor in the spaghetti and it gives it a really good taste, but you do not have to use it. You're gonna need some non-stick cooking spray, and I'm just using the Family Dollar brand. You're gonna need your favorite cheese, and I like to use the Mexican 4 cheese, but you can use whatever cheese that you like. You're gonna need some cream cheese, and for the seasonings, I use Lawry's. How do you say this? Lawry's seasoning salt. I'm sure that you've seen this before. Paprika, Italian seasoning, some onion powder, and some garlic powder. You're gonna need an onion, diced up onion, a green pepper, and those two are also optional. You don't have to use the green peppers and onions. And two jars of spaghetti sauce. You can use whatever brand that you like. I like to use the Ragu. And you're gonna need some spaghetti noodles, and I'm using the pot size, like it's already cut in half, so all I have to do is put it in the pot. And that's all you're gonna need. And okay, so I already have my water starting to boil, so I got that on like, no, don't cut. Don't. Okay, so I already got my water boiling for the noodles. I'm gonna let that warm up, and then I'll put the noodles in there. So now I'm gonna start on my meat. So I put my stovetop on like medium high to get it warmed up, and I'm just gonna spray some of my cooking spray on my pan, and put my meat in there. Get this off. And of course I'm gonna wash my hands off after I touch raw meat. And basically, I'm just gonna start breaking this apart. You know, breaking my meat apart. So that's what I'm doing right now. So I'm just gonna put my noodles in the water now. And for the noodles, you can just, you know, follow the directions on the box. So while my meat is starting to cook, I'm gonna cut up this green pepper. Okay, so I don't know if I mentioned this before, but I rinsed off my green pepper before I chopped it. So as you can see, it is now chopped. As you can see, my meat is starting to brown now. And at this time, I'm going to put my seasonings in. I'm going to season my meat. So for me, I don't go by a specific measurement. I just go by my instinct and eyeball it. I've made this so many times, like I said, I can just go by my instinct. And plus, like, once the meat is fully cooked, I can taste it and see if there's enough seasoning on it. And if there's not, I can always add more. So it might be a good idea, like, to add a little bit at a time. Because you can always, you know, add more, but you can never take away. So yeah. And now I'm going to go ahead and put some onions in here. I got the pre-chopped onions because honestly I just didn't feel like chopping the onion. But you can just get, you know, one onion and chop it up yourself. It is a lot cheaper. But I decided to take a shortcut today. So. And I'm going to put green peppers in here too. Mix it all up. Okay, so my meat is done. When you no longer see any pink, that's how you know it's done. So I'm about to drain it so the grease will come out and wipe the grease off of my pan. So yeah. Okay, so I drained all the grease off my meat. So now what I'm about to do is take my spaghetti sauce and put it back in the pan to mix it up with the meat. Make sure I get all that sauce up. And as far as my noodles, like I know I said you can just, you know, follow the directions on the box. But sometimes I have to cook mine more than like 8 or 9 minutes because I really like my noodles nice and tender. So I taste it because I hate undercooked noodles. And sometimes it's just not done enough for me. Okay, so let me mix this up good. Now what I'm going to do is take half of the cream cheese and put it in here. And the heat from like everything, the pan will just melt the cream cheese. And if you don't like cream cheese, you will not taste it in the spaghetti. Basically the reason I use this is because it makes the spaghetti nice and creamy. I might put just a little bit more cream cheese in there. Let me see how this does. But just keep mixing it on in there and it'll melt right in there with the meat sauce. Okay, so right now I'm going to just taste my sauce to see if it's seasoned enough for me. Yep. That's why I taste it because, you know, everybody's different. Some people like a lot of seasoning, some people don't like too much. So that's why I suggest to taste it. Because if it wasn't seasoned enough, you can always... Okay, so my noodles are done. So what the next thing I want to do is mix my meat sauce and my spaghetti noodles together in this pot. Okay, so I've sprayed some cooking spray on my baking pan here. Now I'm going to put my spaghetti in my pan. Let me mix it up one more time. Really good. So I'm gonna make sure it's mixed up real good. Alright. So I'm just gonna pour it in there. Oh, this goes out. You know, even it all out. Doesn't that look good? Okay, so now I'm gonna put all of my cheese on top of the spaghetti. I'm just sprinkle it on there. Okay, sorry about that. My camera cut off on me. But like I was saying, I'm just sprinkling all the cheese on the spaghetti. And I want to put this in. Okay, so I'm going to put this in the oven for about, I want to say 10 minutes or so. But I will say it depends on your oven, and really I don't go by a specific time because everybody's oven is different. Like my oven heats up stuff really fast. I just keep an eye on my spaghetti, and I kind of know what it looks like when the cheese is melted really good on top of there. That's how you know it's time to take it out, because that's really the main reason you put it in the oven, is to let the cheese get a nice melt, just melt on there real good. So like I said, just keep an eye on your cheese, and when it's melted really good on top of the spaghetti, that's how you know it's time to take it out. Okay, so this is what it looks like. It's done and ready to eat. It smells delicious. So thank you guys for watching my little cooking video. Please excuse the bad quality and everything, because I'm still learning how to like edit videos and with the lighting and all that good stuff. But the spaghetti turned out good, and I'm about to eat and wash these dishes.